Hey, this is Big C, and I finally got motivated to do Life as It Happens. Today is the day that I have to, in my own mind, I have to get my video ready for Oprah. In fact, the last video I did was one where I talked about doing the video for Oprah. It's been a long week. Traveling, as I've been discussing with World Traveler Jim, traveling is not what I thought it was going to be. Getting geared up to come on this trip to train the new office, I was thinking, man, it's going to be perfect because even though I'm going to miss my family, it's going to be a ton of time where I'm not chasing the kids, I'm not sending out the wife, see what she needs, spending time with her. Whereas I have all this time at home that I had to split up, right? I had to split between what I love to do with the family and what I love to do with the games and everything else. All this life as it happens stuff, all my bear crawling media, that kind of thing. So I'm like, oh, I want to split that time. I'll go to work. I'll get off of work. I'll eat some dinner. I'll lock myself in my hotel room and have all this time. Yeah, how many videos have you gotten last week? Not a lot. Last Saturday, I flew home and went with the wife. And I'm looking up kind of beyond the camera because the way I have this shot set up today is this raining outside. So I've got the windows open and I'm looking out over this mountain basically that's beyond the river and watching the rain come down, and it's just getting great natural light here, and it's distracting a little bit too because it's really really relaxing to look at. Anyway, I flew home and I said I was going to be off the internet, and I was. Saturday, Sunday, only thing I did was I produced the Bear Crying Nation live show. I published it really. Other than that, stayed off of Twitter, stayed off of Facebook. Didn't do a whole lot of stuff. Didn't do any life as it happens. Flew out 6 a.m. fucking Wednesday morning. 6 a.m. And I cuss a lot. And I'm hearing that more and more. I notice that more and more. Nobody's complained. Nobody's really pointed it out to me. But I'm just hearing it as I did these videos. I did one a night all the previous week. And so I'm hearing it that I'm doing more and more, vulgar language, as it were. In my mind, that's fine when it's funny, or when there's a point to it. When I'm, yelling about the employees that I'm training, that kind of thing. So yes, you're to practice too. As I see my shot, I'm adjusting things for Oprah, for the big O. Hey, anyway. So yes, you get to put up with me testing things out. And as I look down, I can see there's less glare than when I look up out the window. Anyway, I'm sorry. I digress. I flew out here 6 a.m. freaking Wednesday morning, got off the plane, got my car, drove the 30 minutes from the airport. I think it's about 30 minutes, not bad. From the airport to the office, got some coffee, got into the office by 9:30. It's a 2-hour flight, give or take. Worked in the office from 9:30 to 6 p.m. Wednesday. I mean, I'm talking about as soon as I hit, they were like, hey, it's good to see you again. We're glad you're here. And then question, teaching, question, just going. And so, I had a really long day Wednesday. So when I came back to the hotel room, I think I was asleep by 9 o'clock Wednesday night, which is way early for me. Every 2-3 hours, I was waking up. I'm not sleeping great in the beds I'm in, but it's okay. I don't want to bitch. I don't want to make this a bitch session. This is life as it happens. So let's talk about life. I finally got motivated to do video today. One, because I need to do the Oprah one. So I've got to get warmed up, got to get into my zone with my passion. Two is I got a great voicemail from CB from a story I told. CB has been following me actually since pretty much day one with bear crawling. Bear crawling, well, what is now known as Bear Crawling Nation Live. It was just bear crawling the podcast when we first started. He has been following me since then, and he's every little thing that I've done. He's followed great inputs, great things that he brings up. He brings my thing up. So, not to slight any of the newer listeners like Margaret and a New York girl and Rock Girl too, I think, and just different people we picked up over the last year or so. Not to slight you guys. You guys, the input you're giving is great. The fact you're showing up live on Friday nights is awesome. Grant, Cringe Clothing, he's a avid listener now. All you guys are amazing. CB's number one. Anyway, he got me motivated also because he sent in this voicemail that I am going to try to play right now. try new things on Life as It
Hey,
Happens.
it's CB. Really enjoyed hearing your training in the new city you're at. It's too bad it's for boys that are going to be taking over your job, but anyways, um, if you want to do any volunteering, because I don't think we have a budget right now, but we could use someone to come in and train some of our secretaries, because I think they could use your type of training. Where you're telling them to click on the link and stuff, and they weren't listening. Yeah, I think that your kind of motivation would really help out. Well, anyways, take care. Bye.
So my kind of motivation would help out, huh, CB? You want me to come and go, do this, do it now? Is that what you're talking about? So I got motivated from the phone call. I mean, last night I heard the phone call. He called in Friday, I think, and I didn't get it in time to do the show. I didn't even check my email. Once you listen to the Bear Claw Nation Live from this past Friday, you'll understand. Things were crazy. Had a lot of fun. Drank a lot of beer, and just had no plan. Just went out there, hit record, and we went. So I got that voicemail. I heard it last night, which was Saturday. Today is Sunday for me in the past here. Today is Sunday. So it motivated me last night, but I just didn't have the energy. I didn't. I worked on some videos for a client of mine and did some other production stuff, learning a lot of new stuff about putting videos out and the things I can do and the cool little steps I can take. And the learning curve is way lower now because I've done the podcasting. I've done the 2 years of recording audio and all the different techniques I've learned with audio. Really, it set me up to learn the video very quickly, so that's cool. Anyway, today, story time. Anyway, I don't know why I did that. I decided last night when I went out, I just grabbed a quick sandwich because I didn't feel like doing much. I was very antisocial last night. But in grabbing a sandwich, I went up to 7-Eleven to get my slushie because I am a super gulp kind of guy. And by the way, short little brief contest. If you play Mafia Wars on Facebook, I don't really have the time to play anymore. I kind of get out of it. Not because I didn't like it. I loved it. It's just been pulled away with other things. But if you play Mafia Wars, I have not one but 2 codes that you can put in to get, I don't know, guns or points or something. It gets you something in Mafia Wars. So, the contest is wow me. Hit me on Facebook, email me. I'll give it 2 weeks. So that, let's say July, by July 1st. July 1st, wow me. Just impress me. Just make me go laugh, make me cry, make me stand out. Just do something. Do something to stand out. 2 people, 2 codes, wow me. Bearcrawling@gmail.com or facebook.com/bearcrawling. And July 1st, I'll say you're the winner and I'll send you your code. So, and I might have more before I leave. So, if I get more codes, more winners, that kind of thing. Life as it happens. Story time. So, last night coming back, I saw this Chinese restaurant. I saw what looked like people standing out in front of it. Okay, there's not like a line to get in, but it looked like people were enjoying the food. People were kind of standing around talking, waiting to get in. So like, you know what? That sounds good. Now I did eat P.F. Chang's last week, but that's high end, fancy Chinese food. Good stuff. Very good food, but I want the hole in the wall, crunchy General Tso's candied chicken, with lo mein that takes 2 minutes to cook, that kind of thing. So today at lunch, I got up around 10:30. I finally got to sleep in okay. It wasn't great, but it's okay. And I got up and I'm waking up with my bowl of ice cream for breakfast. I'm running out of time. Damn it. Well, you know what? I'm going to have to do another Life as It Happens to finish this story. Long story short, it took me a long time to get Chinese food. So, but I've rambled. My time is coming up, and I've got to get ready for the Oprah video. But tonight, I am going to Atlantic City, so I promise the next Life as It Happens, you will get Chinese food in Atlantic City. That's on the next episode. I am your host, Big C. This is Life as It Happens. You can find me on bearcrawlingnation.com. Thanks for watching.